Hey everyone, I am so sorry I cannot be there in person today because I actually messed up my travel plans and ended up stuck at home. Since I cannot be with you, I decided to put this together as a video to walk you through something I really care about regarding long-form content creation. We are going to dive into how we figure out who is talking when, why that matters for your edits, and how modern tools are completely changing the game for creators. First, let us get on the same page with the jargon, starting with speaker verification, which is essentially just confirming if a specific voice belongs to a known person. This is what you use when your phone unlocks with your voice, functioning as a simple yes or no question for the system. Then there is speaker identification, which moves things up a notch by making the system pick who among a roster of known people is actually speaking. A closer cousin to what we really care about is speaker tracking, where you monitor whether a specific person is active at any given slice of time. Finally, we arrive at speaker diarization, which is the classic who spoke when problem. This process is mostly unsupervised, meaning the system doesn't know who the people are or even how many speakers are present in the audio. The output is simply a timeline labeling each frame with a cluster, like red, blue, or green, to track the flow of conversation. Creators need this because it is the glue that makes transcripts and highlights actually readable and useful for your audience. Imagine a 90-minute interview. Without speaker separation, the raw transcript is just a mess of chaos that is impossible to navigate. Knowing exactly who said what helps you create clips, adds accessibility through captions, and helps journalists comb through archives. However, diarization is incredibly hard because in natural conversation, turns are short and people interrupt each other constantly. Overlapping speech, where two people talk at once, is often where traditional pipelines completely fall apart. Because of this complexity, the community uses the diarization error rate, or DER, to measure performance by calculating false alarms and missed speech. DER is useful, but it has flaws because it weights speakers proportionally, meaning a system can fail the quiet person and still look decent overall. Another tricky issue is the so-called forgiveness collar, where small time windows are ignored because humans do not perfectly agree on switch times. If you are building a product, do not rely on just one number. You really need to drill down into false alarms and confusion separately. Now let us look at the two main ways systems approach this: multi-stage pipelines and end-to-end neural networks. Multi-stage approaches are modular, where you detect voices, segment the audio, and cluster embeddings to assign speaker labels. These pipelines are robust and flexible, but the downside is that mistakes earlier in the chain tend to cascade throughout the whole process. The other trend is end-to-end diarization, where you train one neural network to take audio and directly output speaker probabilities over time. It is elegant and overlap aware, but these models are data hungry and can struggle to generalize to very long recordings. So how does this help a creator who wants to turn a 90-minute live stream into 10 snackable viral clips? This is where tools like Vizard become essential because they automate the heavy lifting in a way that is actually friendly for creators. Creators need to find high-value moments fast, and good auto-editing tools detect emotional peaks and topic shifts automatically. You also need to work with speakers intelligently, so you do not get awkward cuts that happen mid-sentence. A great tool preserves speaker integrity, ensuring that the clips you get are actually coherent and natural to watch. Overlap handling is another major feature, ensuring that conversational spikes like laughter or interruptions are preserved rather than deleted. Finally, automation should extend to posting and scheduling so you can set a cadence and stop manually uploading files all day. Vizard sits in the middle of these options, built for scale and creators who want powerful automation without losing control of their creative process. If you are moving to an automated workflow, remember to use these tools as a multiplier, not a crutch for your creativity. Always pick a handful of clips to polish manually, because those human touches are what really tell the story and attract attention. To wrap up, speaker diarization is a thorny technical problem, but modern models have matured enough to deliver real value for your content. If you are making long-form video, try letting automation do the heavy lifting so you can focus on the creative bits that really matter.